Yes, I totally agree, viewers. It does look like I was taking Prince's legacy way too far. Now it looks like I had to tuck just for my own decency. Now it looks like I need to coach somebody's soccer match. Welcome to Open Mic. We like to start the show with a few stories or a hot take on a story you're not likely to get anywhere else. See, that's called They Protect Me with my slate. That's well done there. I'm from gorgeous Prince George's, and now I spill the tea in D.C., so you know these jokes come from a place of love. Let's start things off right here in D.C., where a continuation of a story we covered earlier, the Washington Nationals fulfilled their promise to a 10-year-old softball player from Virginia's Shenandoah Valley who had a baseball snatched away from her by a grown man at a game. Which brings back so many memories to Chappelle's show. It was cold-blooded. They should have never gave y'all money. The Nats tweeted what they're doing to make things up to young Avery, which features a picture of a baseball shined by Joey Meneses, along with a note from Meneses that reads, "I'm sorry you didn't get the ball I threw to you. I wanted to make sure you got one, so I hope this signed game ball makes up for it. Hope to see you at a game soon. Your friend, Joey." That was very sweet. The Nationals better hope that guy from the game isn't a porch pirate, because he just might intercept this one too. I'm just playing. Hope Avery's mom probably will have to sign for that package. But it is cool that the Nats are doing something for the young fan. They need to be as likable as possible with their record. I was just telling my boy Chris they probably shouldn't even be televised for the rest of the season. Keep the fan base happy by any means necessary. Let's head to Hollywood for this next story with a new trailer for the live-action version of The Little Mermaid, starring Halle Bailey as Ariel, has inspired black girls everywhere, with many posting their reaction videos.
Oh, she's black! She's black! Yes, 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 yes! Oh my God!
Let mom come, Lele. Come, mommy.
Just look at the joy on those little girl faces and tell me that representation doesn't matter. These blind reactions videos are really sweet. Now, what hasn't been as sweet are all the people hitting dislike and trolling the comments on the trailer's YouTube page. There you see a couple of them right there. Here's a newsflash. If you have no problem with a singing mermaid, but you're upset that the singing mermaid is black, that's as racist as it gets. Don't make excuses for it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. The only thing you need to do is some soul searching and be honest with yourself about why this bothers you so much. Halle Bailey is beautiful and has the voice of an angel. There's only one reason for people to be this mad. Yeah, that's right. Good old white supremacy. I see you. Stevie Wonder sees you. You're not fooling anybody. Now back to the cute part of this story. I can't wait to go home and show my daughter this trailer. Now she's too young to know anything other than this version of Ariel. I'm in a unique position where I can pretty much blackwash all of history. Now I chose this next story out of Mankato, Minnesota, because it gave an unsung burger chain its moment in the sun. MyPillow CEO and big-time Trump supporter Mike Lindell claimed that he was served a federal subpoena and had his phone seized by federal agents at a Hardee's drive-thru. Now, I do love that this allegedly happened in a fast food drive-thru. This means that he eats there so often, the feds knew it would be the easiest place to find him. Now, Hardee's has had some fun with the story and tweeted, "Now that you know we exist, you should really try our pillowy biscuits." You know what? Excellent work, Hardee's. That was good work. Looks like there's a good amount of shade underneath the star in the logo. Hardee's deserves this moment. And I will tell you this, they're a very unsung burger chain. I stump for the Filet-O-Fish at McDonald's. I stump for just about anything at Checkers. But Hardee's and those fire cinnamon and raisin biscuits, I still can't figure out why they left us. Those were heaven in a bag. And while I'm at it, shout out to you, Fredericksburg, Virginia. I see you over there for being the only Hardee's rich environment in the whole DMV, since they have more than one. Now, the bad news for them, by the way, is all those Hardee's might actually attract a Mike Lindell visit. That is, if he's even allowed to travel, since he claims the feds are watching. Let's head to New York City for this last story, where Fred Franzia, the man who brought us $2 Chuck along with other value price wines, died Tuesday at the age of $79. College students and cheapskates everywhere owe this man a huge debt of gratitude. On behalf of the frugal community, I want to thank you, Fred. You made it possible to go to Trader Joe's for cheap wine instead of the bum juice section of the liquor store. And thank you for providing an alternative to 211 Steel Reserve. Oh my gosh, just seeing the 211 Steel Reserve can just makes my insides curl up. I think my liver just shuddered just seeing the can. Thunderbird, and of course, who can forget Mad Dog 2020? Don't let the taste fool you. Us brokey, this is a brokey diet right here. This is all me in college. Bronco Wine Company, which Fred Franzia co-founded with his brother and his cousin, is one of America's biggest wine companies. It looks like the market for cheap wine is very strong. And Fred, as long as people want to get drunk but don't have enough money to go to an actual bar, your legacy will linger like a cheap wine hangover. So you rest well and know that I like to bring bottles of $2 Chuck to parties just to see how long it takes for folks to start drinking it. I will have you know that this should have been our mic drop. It could have been our mic drop. That is how strongly I feel about $2 Chuck. But just as who knows where I might be professionally or even personally today without all those nights lost to $2 Chuck, I could be president of BET. We thought that this was the appropriate spot. My favorite story, the Little Mermaid reactions. It was adorable, and I got to say what I need to say about people who are perfectly fine with hobbits, elves, dragons, and Jedi until a black one shows up.